Alright guys, so we're back. I spent like an hour and a half next door in our tech city trying to get that level 4 university, but it didn't work. Taking forever. I'm hoping that spending some time over here, since I've spent time over there, will increase regional university students, because it's locked at 0. It might just be an issue with a bug or something. I don't really know, but it's really struggling, unfortunately, to get regional students, and it's really stuck at 2,600 city students. I tried everything, and you can't demolish the School of Business or the engineering department or whatever, because in order for School of Law and School of Medicine, you physically need a level 4 university. So we'll have to see. I'll try again probably after this video. We're pretty much sucking wind on traffic over here. Um, hmm. It's really bad, actually. It might also be bad because we're getting like 10 times the amount of people as we were before, simply because I spent some time in that city over there, and it sunk up with the differences that were made here. So it's sending a lot more people than it originally was, if it was sending any before. Um, it probably take a little while for that to balance out. Hopefully it does. Save 500 what? 500 plague-stricken Sims in 24 hours. Yikes. I don't think that's going to be possible. Are we that bad in health? Do we even have that many? Not really. Where's the plague? It's kind of weird. Anyway, whatever. Our city is still exponentially growing. Sorry about that, guys. My game just had a really hard crash. I don't know why, but we're back. Um, Sorry about the little skip. So crime doesn't seem too bad at the moment. Um, Still quite a bit of criminals per day, but whatever. I did promise in this next video that we would see about getting at least one low wealth gambling facility rolling. I'm going to keep it on turtle speed while we build this gambling joint, whatever you want to call it. Gambling house. Put it right there. And let's get casino marquee. New low wealth, new medium wealth. New low, new medium. So they all do the same for new, low, and new medium. All three of these signs anyway. So we'll just go right down the list as we get different ones. I hear gunshots. So, cheap rooms, medium wealth rooms, low wealth gambler capacity 45, medium, new low, tourists per day. So we're definitely going to want a comedy club, because that'll attract a lot of low wealth tourists per day. I'm thinking we'll get that going right away. Probably get some cheap rooms. get some nickel slots. We could either do another cheap room or we could do another nickel slot. We could always do another comedy club as well to attract yet more low wealth tourists. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do one more gambling house. We're gonna do 2 cheap rooms, 2 nickel slots. Oh no. Oh, I really wanted to pull in there. Crapola. Oh well. We'll just get a park in there. Wait, did I hit capacity on this? Yeah, I did. We will do a sign. Put the sign right there. And we'll get a park. Not sure all these parks really matter, but whatever. I don't care. So we'll turn the speed up and we'll monitor that. This event's still going from last video. This traffic's still a gigantic bottleneck. By taking these both out, it'll create a lot of traffic here. Holy cow. Are those fireworks? Yeah. Yeah, we didn't even come close to hitting our attendance capacity. Whatever. We still were in the red, in the green, or black, whatever you want to call it. We made a profit. That's what I'm trying to say. So the only abandoned building was because of fire, which I can understand at this point because of all this horrible, horrible traffic. So we're going to try something a little new here. Try to take these out. It will create a lot of backup here, probably along this strip. We'll see if we regret that. Wow. This is just absurd. Hmm. Buses, terrible wait time. Streetcars, 76,000 using streetcars with a declining wait time. I mean, an increasing wait times over time, which is kind of scary because streetcars are important. Trains are doing good. Boats, still terrible. Planes. Could put some planes in, but actually I'm not sure we really could, because they take a lot of room. I'm not sure this would be an effective use of space. Could always destroy it later, right? But I mean, our deficit's terrible. If this traffic doesn't clear up, our city's gonna start burning down. We're losing tons of money. Not on that one though. 25,000 a day. 25,000 a day. And 10,000 a day. It is only like just before 2 p.m. so can't really use them numbers. Our bottleneck in and out of the city is really bad. This corner's pretty bad too. This area. I'm surprised this isn't backed up. Because they're all just shooting this way. We could put some roads in and see if that does anything, but if the frickin' avenues don't do it, the roads aren't either. It's just a bottleneck. You can't really fix a bottleneck at the beginning of the city, the entrance to the city. And this is all yuck because I cut those two paths out. So, maybe the ground plan wasn't that great, but I don't know. If we could just simply get a highway or like subway, an inter-region subway system that linked between cities, that would be pretty cool. But then again, I guess that's what the train station's for. I don't know. Yeah, our city's burning down because of traffic. I guess I started another event. Don't remember doing that, but whatever. It still did positive, so that's good. We're not losing money on our gambling houses anymore, fortunately. We need more than one entrance to our city. The place over there has 2 entrances. Maybe we should have used that. Probably because our water is completely ineffective, it seems. I mean, it's slowly getting better, but until it's hit like 20,000 on the water, I don't really care. It's ineffective in my opinion. We are heavily burning down. Too much crime. Yeah, there was a fire station here. Jeez. I could zone this out, but right now I'm not really concerned with growing. That'll come in time when all these buildings finally upgrade. I'm just incredibly concerned with traffic. All the traffic is likely trying to get out of the city. Came from the ferry terminal. Going back to your city. How did you get a car in here if you came from the ferry terminal? What? It's very confusing. Came from gambling house. Has simoleons going back to their city. That's never good. It's because our commercial's not developing into hotels. The visiting Sims need more places to stay. 87,000 visitors. Well, that's where all our fucking traffic's coming from. That tells me that I could have left these roads. It's just we have a lot of visitors. I'm hoping the next day brings a little smoother of a visitor count. We'll see how that works though. That's really bad. 87,000. Wait, now it's 720,000 total for the day. Wow. Holy cow. Or for the month so far, because it's going by months. January, February. And this is just at the current moment. We're really getting slammed. Makes me think that if they could take airplanes in, would they take their cars? I bet it's a waste. Look at our debt. This is only going to increase it. So we'll at least start with one terminal and one runway and see if it maxes out. But there's no other airports in the region, so don't really know if that's going to play any role in minimizing traffic. All these assholes are leaving the city with money. They're all coming here to work, interviewing for a new job. I have to work with simoleons. Seems like they're all workers. Committed crime, making a getaway. Came from abandoned building. Oh great. Fire. Crime. Fire. Fire. Deaths. Fire. Our deficit's not going down. Our traffic's not going down. Nobody's hardly taking our airport. Nobody's hardly taking buses, and the wait time is astronomical. The streetcar wait time is getting worse. Trains is just getting better as we go. Boats, can't really say that's getting any better. Should we build another streetcar depot? And hope it eliminates some of that wait time as the debt climbs even higher. Debt, 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 debt. Let's raise them taxes. 66666. Well, that took like 3K off our debt hourly. But I don't want to tax the crap out of my population. It is the beginning of the day. Probably not a good time to gauge how we're doing with gambling's 12,000 a day. No high wealth tourists. Tourism. It only tells us about the events. Wow. Only 60 tourist arrivals a day from the airport. Streetcars, that hasn't yet made an impact. Maybe it will. It probably won't. I'm terrified to hit an event. I don't want to draw any more people into my city. It's actually pretty devastating. And nobody's coming to see the tourists. Well, I guess that place is doing well. That isn't. This isn't. This isn't. So how do we have so many visitors a day? So many people in the city visiting, and it's not affecting our tourism hardly at all. This area is a joke. we ever build a municipal bus station, bus terminal? Yeah, we did. So we're just pretty much slammed with visitors. There's not much we can really do about it. Almost 1 million visitors in the month of March so far. At least 120 people are using the airport. It's not really an impressive number though. With this many visitors, our tourism and gambling should be thriving. I mean, they're just driving through at this point. Alright guys, this video probably went over and I apologize. And it hasn't been very eventful or prosperous for that matter. It's actually been more devastating than anything. We are taking severe hits and we have tons of visitors. We're going to end the video though. I'll see you next time.